Desiring to bring the same modern concepts in power and reliability to its passenger trains as it had to its freight trains, the N&W began building the first of its Class J 484s at Roanoke in mid-1941. The first, number 600, left the Roanoke shops for the first time on October 20th, 1941. Number 601 followed less than a month later. In these scenes, number 602 is seen under construction at Roanoke. Under steam for the first time, number 602 passes her birthplace. Between 1941 and 1950, 14 Class J's were built at Roanoke. And then there was one. Of the 14 J's, only the first engine from the final group of 3 constructed in 1950 would survive. Norfolk Southern revived steam excursions in 2010, and on May 24, 2014, number 611 was removed from the Virginia Museum of Transportation and towed to Spencer, North Carolina for rebuilding. The 611 had been well cared for during her second retirement, and her restoration proceeded at a rapid pace. On March 31, 2015, she was steamed up for the first time, and she first moved under her own power on May 9th. Just over a month later, number 611 was back on the road as she operated excursions over the former N&W main line between Lynchburg and Petersburg, Virginia. And that brings us to Roanoke, Virginia on the weekend of May 7th and 8th, 2016, for possibly the most anticipated excursions of the year. For 2 days, number 611 will pull a pair of excursions over the N&W's main line she once called home. In the morning, the train will run to Lynchburg, traversing the line over the famed Blue Ridge grade before turning on the Y and returning to Roanoke. In the afternoon, the train will tackle Christiansburg grade, turning on the Y at Walton. We have combined 2 days of shooting into a single trip over these famed grades on the old Norfolk and Western. It's shortly after 7 a.m. as number 611 leaves the yard and approaches the old Roanoke passenger station. Passing the Virginia Museum of Transportation, number 611 passes Y6A, number 2156. At Webster, a set of vintage N&W position light signals stands guard as number 611 charges up the grade in a light rain. Today's train consists of 20 cars and the auxiliary water tender, and it's clear the big 484 has power to spare. Montgomery Tunnel is one of the highlights of the line. Winston Link made some of his famous night photos here, and many other photographers shot here in the days of steam. Number 611 blasts through the tunnel as she works up grade with her 20-car train.